Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. All right, I got breaking news, and I knew this was going to happen overnight. I stayed up really late, hoping that this deal was to break. After the NBA broke their news on their trade, I was looking on X so much last night about what the Indiana Fever was about to do. And lo and behold, this morning, the Indiana Fever broke a major news, a final piece to the puzzle. And shout out to Rebecca Lobo. She predicted this days ago after the Fever had signed Natasha Howard. And they asked her, and they say the Fever are one piece away to contending for a championship. And they was talking about DeWanna Bonner. Now, a lot of people thought that DeWanna Bonner was not going to come, and thought that her and Cece had some beef. That's just playoff basketball. It's going to happen like that. But when you put in a team together to win a title, all of that goes aside. Now, so per Alexa, she said that 6-time WNBA All-Star and WNBA champ DeWanna Bonner signed with the Indiana Fever per sources of ESPN. By resigning Mitchell, trading for Sophie Cunningham, and signing experienced vets like Bonner and Howard, the Fever has catapulted into the titles conversation. Now, we all know that DeWanna Bonner played with Caitlin Clark in the All-Star game. So they practiced together in the All-Star game. So they already had a familiar relationship together. So let's not overlook all of that. Like I said, a lot of people say that, DeWanna Bonner would never play for the Indiana Fever. Well, you got to think about it. Who her coach was? Stephanie White. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought that Breonna Jones was coming. I knew Breonna Jones was coming. We didn't need a Breonna Jones. Now, I can tell you this. I don't think the Indiana Fever done. I don't think they done, not by a long shot at all. Because the fact of the matter is this. If you can move off of Katie Lou Samuelson contract, that's going to be the sweetest move, because you're going to free up more money to bring in another piece. So I Talk Hoops put out, he said the Indiana Fever lack of players experience last season, but have addressed that in a big way by adding Bonner, who was averaging 15 points a game last year with Connecticut. Natasha Howard, who was averaging 17 points a game last year, and almost 7 rebounds. And Sophie Cunningham was off the bench, was bringing 8 points for Phoenix. Now, this with the addition to DeWanna Bonner, you needed that stretch four. You needed that stretch four, a person that could stretch the floor, run the floor, plus hit outside 3-pointers. Now, you definitely would not be able to really gang up on Caitlin Clark. You would not be able to do that at all, because the fact of the matter is that Caitlin Clark now, she got rim runners, people that know how to finish under the rim. You got Kelsey Mitchell, who's able to hit threes from the outside. Leo Boston is going to get so much touches, so much better looks down below. And then you got DeWanna Bonner, who is really lanky and long. Now, I think they say she was like 36, 37, but she still could run the floor. Now, would you start her or bring her off the bench? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? But if you start her, you still have Lexi and Sophie that come off the bench. That is good. You could bring, and you could run and definitely you could run a small lineup too. That is going to be good. Now, I believe some players on this team gonna get cut. I still hold true to this. I think they going to find somebody. They either gonna cut away Victoria Saxon to free up another space. I think I still think Katie Lou is gone. I think Katie Lou days with the Indiana Fever is gone. I think they're gonna try to find a trade partner for her, or they're gonna probably. I think if they cut her, they still have to pay her. So they're probably trying to find somebody that could take her. Now, on top of all of this too, I need to touch back on the Sophie Cunningham trade because I didn't know we picked up Jalen Brown, who played. She's only like 23. She's a guard forward, and we picked her up on the also in the deal with the Dallas Wings. So initially that was a 3-team trade, but comes out now that it's a 4-team trade. So we picked up a player with the Sophie Cunningham deal. So I'm glad about that. Now, again, the Indiana Fever, like I said, Rebecca Lobo called us days ago before the story even broke. So shout out to Rebecca Lobo on this, saying that the Indiana Fever was one player away. A lot of people say that, hey, we still need a big Tina Charles. That could be a possibility still. We don't know. I mean, we don't know. The Fever could still make moves in season. They don't have to do all of their moves now. They could still see what the roster look like after they get the draft. They did get a 3rd-round swap pick with the Dallas Wings. So you got to think about this. Even what they do now, if they still make moves going into this before the season and had the roster complete with the draft picks that they're going to get, then at the end of the day, that is going to be very, very important for this team. So again, the Indiana Fever just made another chess move. They're not playing. They're coming for the title. They want to win. They in win now mode, and they built a team around Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. Like they said, Kelly, Amber, and Stephanie are not playing. When they say they're coming for the title, they're coming for the title. And the thing about it is, you got defense also, because some people thought that they probably would go after Marina Mabry. Now you don't need a Marina Mabry because you got Bonner and Sophie Cunningham, and then that equals what Marina Mabry does. That cancels out whatever Marina Mabry does. So at the end of the day, go Fever. Like, comment, subscribe. I will do a live stream on all of this tonight, later today, and see where we all could gather our thoughts and heads, because I definitely would love some dialogue for a lot of my supporters on the channel, and we could talk about the Fever plans and what they look like, because they have, and you think about this, don't know how long DeWanna Bonner signed for. She could sign a 1-year deal. But if all of them sign longer than that, and the new CBA coming in, you just think about this. Even if Katie Lou Samuelson still be on the books, her contract is dead after next season. Then you find a replacement. Then you bring more draft pick. Then you could protect. I still say they should try to get Janelle Salone. I really believe they should get that. That would be nice. That right then and there would nobody be stopping us. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Until the next episode, Livewire Sports, and I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Livewire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Livewire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.